ガオーガオー食べちゃう。こんにちは、こんばんは、おはようございます。みんな元気かな？ Hello, hello. Hi, Star Scene. Hello. How are you all doing today? It is after Christmas, which means I can never think about Christmas again at any point throughout the year. Otherwise, I will get too sad that Christmas is over. Go, go! Yay! Oh, Stream Elements? Okay, Stream Elements is working. Good! Good! Let me just make sure it's working here. Make sure it's working. I think that'll, yep, it works. Okay, good. Okay. Couple things. Okay. First thing, 発表がありますよ。発表。最初には、僕で、声優さんのリクエストと、各個とリクエストは、今、受け入れているよ。もちろん、無料じゃないけど、まあ、そんなに高くないから、僕の乙女系キャンペーンを、応援してほしいなら、ぜひ、考えてください。リンクを、見てください。はい。So, commissions are open. That is the first thing I wanted to say. Commissions are open, and they're open to fund my otome game. My original game that is being distributed by Just USA next year, hopefully. If everything is funded on time. It'll probably be released in the quarter of 2025 or the quarter of 2026, the first quarter of 2026. Worst case scenario, you know? But commissions are open. Voice acting commissions and writing commissions. You know you want them, and they're open until the foreseeable future, hopefully until things get funded. So this little bar will be hanging out with us until things get funded. Yes. Also, January 8th, I am traveling. So I'll be taking that week off. But, I'm still gonna be streaming as normal once I get all set up at where I'm staying. I'm gonna be staying for 2 months, and then I will be traveling back home. But in those 2 months, I'm going to be bringing my laptop. I'm going to be bringing my microphone, my iPhone, all the recording equipment and stuff I need. So I'll be streaming as usual, just from my microphone, my little, I have a different microphone that I use for the laptop, so I'll be using that one, and I'll be using my laptop instead of my desktop. Yes. And I still want to stream playthroughs. I'm gonna have to install it on my laptop. I haven't done that yet, but I want to do that. And I also want to do some more ASMR, because ASMR streams, surprisingly, I'm really surprised it did so well. So I want to do some more ASMR streams. Now this coming week, I don't have a lot of streams because it's the new year and it's holidays and family and stuff like that. So I just have 2 more streams scheduled, and then traveling, and then streaming as usual. And also, you guys, guess what? January 24th, you guys, it is my birthday! Yeah! My birthday on January 24th. So I'm gonna do something special then. I'm gonna do a stream on that day, most likely, or a day before or after. So that's fun. That's all the announcement I had. That's everything I could think of. But how are you? How are you, Starcene? How are you, everyone? Best to have fun and chill, yeah. I mean, it's still the holidays, technically, so we're all gonna be in kind of a malaise until after New Year's. My New Year's resolution? I want to fund the campaign 100%. I want to have it funded 100%. by like the end of January, and I want to have more commissions, but I know that's not really in my control, so I'll just say like a steady income, and I want the campaign 100% funded. So those are my two resolutions. I hope I can reach them. I better reach them or else I'm in a lot of trouble. Oh, hi, Memento. Hello. Hi. Chillin'? Been a nice week? Oh, good. How was your Christmas? How was your Christmas? I got some new clothes from Hot Topic. I got some Has-Been Hotel t-shirts. I got a Hello Kitty jacket. I got candy. And let's see. I got myself a while back, like in September, I pre-ordered the headset, the VR one, but there's like an update that's dangerous, like it might brick your headset, so I haven't used it yet. But I got clothes from Hot Topic. I got a new purse. It's really cute. It's like a Hello Kitty purse. And I got, what was the last thing I got? Oh, I got a travel book. I got a travel book for Japan. That's another resolution. I want to have the Otome campaign 100%, and I want to save up for Japan again. So, in total, wow, like 11,000? A lot. So I have a lot to do, but it's a new year, and I am determined to the point of insanity. If nothing else, I am very, very determined to get things done. I am very determined. I want to get things done. But I'm glad that you guys are having a chill time. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. You know, like Hanukkah or Christmas or whatever you celebrate. Whichever thing you celebrate. 2025 will be the year of Kumakko! Yeah! 2025 will be the year of Kumakko! Yeah! I hope so! God, I hope so! Because I got this book, this travel book from my cousin Kuma, Hitoko Kuma. I got this book about traveling to Japan, and I really want to go. There's a convention in January that's a Has-Been Hotel themed Oshishi event, and I can't go. So I will have to save up as much as I can so I can go, hopefully in 2026. Yeah, I'll try my best, and that is why my commissions are open. And as always, I'm always accepting donations. And then I might have a donathon in March or February, probably March because in February I'm still gonna be away, and I want to like have a donathon when I have access to my fancy desktop and all my good recording equipment. I don't want to do it from my laptop. So that's what I have thinking, that's what I have in mind, and I am very, very, very determined to make things happen. Especially the game. The game has to be done next year. It has to be finished. Everything has to be done. The illustrations, the programming, the testing, everything, all of it has to be done next year. So I will try my best. I am a good girl, and I will try my very, very best. Oh, let's see. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the little #1 foam hand. I am nothing if not determined. Yeah, like, I had the thought, oh, wouldn't it be fun if I made my own eroge? I love eroge. I should make my own. And then I was like, no, that's insane. That's too expensive. And then 2 months later, I'm still thinking about it. Oh, wouldn't it be nice? Hey, I know a voice actor. I should talk to him. Hey, here's another voice actor who's accepting commissions. Hey, this person is an artist. And then it turned into like this whole thing with the team and people supporting it. So It has to be done. I've worked all year on it. It's been kind of a rough year. I worked all year, this whole year, on my eroge project. I got 2 original songs out this year, and 3 covers, and Babakuma passed away, but that's not a good thing. And we also got robbed, and yeah, so it's been kind of an up and down year, kind of a difficult year, but I will say I have been very determined to make my will come true, especially with this eroge project. Like, I'm surprised it's come so far, and the nice people at Just USA are distributing it for me, so that's very kind of them. And Just USA also distributed the first eroge I ever played, Yume Kusuri, or The Drug That Makes You Dream. That was the first eroge I ever played. The first one, not the first visual novel, but the first eroge I ever played. And they also distributed Enzai, which was my first BL game. And because of that, it's kind of funny, it's full circle. Now I am distributing a game with Just USA. That's pretty cool. So that is my resolution for next year, is to get fully funded for the game and also save up for Japan. And maybe if I'm really good and I try really hard, then I can also save up to go to Level Up convention in 2026 so I can meet Angel Dust's official voice actor and get his autograph. I want him to sign my game for me, sign the DVD. That was your first 2? Yeah, Yume Kusuri is a great start. It was like a great start for my first eroge. It's such a fantastic eroge. It is really like a wonderful introduction. I didn't realize it at the time, but it's really spectacular. Just the writing is amazing. The art is adorable. It's got lots and lots of ecchi scenes. It's like solid 8 or 9 out of 10 because I'm really nostalgic about it. I think it was for a lot of people, since it was one of the first fan-translated English visual novels. It wasn't fan-translated, was it? I thought it was officially translated. I thought Just USA... Did they buy a fan translation from someone? I thought they translated it themselves. But it was good. It was excellent game. I would play it, but lots of ecchi scenes. But I would love to play like Ayaka's Rule because there's lots of drama. Ayaka best girl, followed by Nekoko, followed by Mizuki, and then Aya. I know, almost an incest route. I'm so mad, you guys. There was no incest route. We got baited. Little sister bait. We got baited. I wanted Aya's route. She was so cute. You got to, how should I put this? You got to touch her butt. In a family-friendly, wholesome way, of course. That was such good eroge. I love Yume Kusuri. Fantastic BGM, great drama, lots of edge scenes. Yeah. Oh, also, I've been speaking with Just USA. We're gonna see if we can have the game page updated. So keep checking back for updates at the game page. You're gonna see some new CG, some new pictures, and they're gonna correct some of the... They're gonna update some of the cast. Yeah. And also, it says 18 H scenes. There's 19. There's 19 H scenes, so that's a lot. I would joke and say maybe a fan disc, but that would just be too much money. Otherwise, I would love to do a fan disc. I think Shuffle was my first eroge. I wanted to try it since I love the anime. The anime Shuffle is wild. Didn't they make, like, Kaede into a yandere? They made one of the girls into a yandere, and she was, like, not a yandere at all in the game. I have not actually seen Shuffle, nor have I played it, but I know of it. And Pretty sure I own it. Pretty sure I own a Japanese copy. I really regret not picking up a copy while it was in English and available in physical. Or was that DeCapo? Did Shuffle have a physical copy? I'm pretty sure it had a physical copy. And then DeCapo, I regret not picking up a hard copy of it. A crazy one? Yeah, they made one girl a yandere, which is just a bold move. It's just really bold out of nowhere. Let me get a drink of water. Oh, there was a fan one too? That's interesting. I did not know that. The more you know. I did not know there was a fan translation for Yume Medical City because when I came on the scene for eroge, Hidemeki was around. They were translating, what was it? Tea Society of a Witch, Majo no Ochakai. They were translating Hourglass of Summer and Anima Mundi, I believe. I mean, highly censored, but they were there. It was something. It was all we had. It was all we had back then. I am super nostalgic also for Tea Society of a Witch because I never played it, but like I watched the opening over and over and over and over. I loved it. Although I am very sad that they cut out the loli route. I'm very sad about that. I have to cough. Hold on a minute. I did not know there was a fan translation for Yume Medical City. Wow. But yeah, by the time I came on the scene, it was like Hidemeki. Manga Gamer was just starting out. It was like Hidemeki and J-List. What was it? Peach Princess? Peach Princess, and that was it. That was it. There was really no English localization at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I have a frog in my throat today. I have to cough again. Excuse me. It must be all the weather. It's really gloomy and rainy like crazy, but no snow. We didn't get a white Christmas. That's kind of disappointing. The VN scene back then? Oh yeah. Oh boy. Machine translation was completely worthless. I would argue it's still completely worthless. I hate machine translations. All you had to rely on playing games with fan translations, since Japan was completely oblivious. I remember like live journal guides. If you were lucky enough to find some. I think I found one for Laughterland, the Langamore game Laughterland. And then Enzai came out in English, and then Absolute Obedience came out in English, but there has never been an English translation, an official English translation of Laughterland, which makes me very sad. Just to say, if you're listening, please translate Laughterland from Langmore. Please do it. Few cases where they did, they would end up banning Western IPs. Don't even get me started. Like the whole thing, what was it? Rayplay? Oh god. Yeah, the American news got a hold of Rayplay and they just slaughtered the visual novel industry. They slaughtered the visual novel industry for years to come. Like, so many years that you couldn't access Japanese websites from an American IP, and I hate it so much. Anyway, good thing those dark days are behind us. Now we're kind of in like a golden era of visual novels because we have so much in English to choose from. Fami-san! 聞いてくれてありがとう！今日はアケベソフトの、ドラマゲー、サスペンス、ミステリー、G線上の魔王やるよ。でもごめんね、これは英語なんだけど、声は日本語だからちょっとわかると思うんだけど。ふみさんは元気かな？元気と思うんだけど。はあ、それはね、最近はね、聞いたんだけど、コミケじゃなくて、 言葉わかんないけど、これハズビンホテルの同人イベント、1月、来年の1月あるよ。とっても羨ましいよ。僕はとっても行きたい。どうしても誰よりも行きたいんだけど、まあ飛行機チケットはとっても高い。だからね、僕は行かないけど、とっても楽しみだなと思った。ハートありがとう。行けるなら、ぜひ写真撮って、そして、僕のために同人誌を買ってください。僕は払うからね。大丈夫。あ、でも僕の誕生日は、1月24日だよ。僕の誕生日、永遠の18歳。とにかく、まあ、エロゲーも欲しいんだけど、ハズビンホテルの同人誌が好きだから、アメリカにはそういうのこと全然買わないよ。買えないよ。買える方法がないよ、アメリカに。同人誌とかエロゲとかアメリカに絶対買えるわけないよ。Oh, let's see. I never liked eroge with too much violence. I can't relate. I play Boy Screaming Show. I'm not like other eroge gamers. I play Boy Screaming Show. I played it in 2009. Or, Sadistic Blood. Again, this is like the golden era of eroge, because in a million years I would have said, no way are they gonna bring over Boy Screaming Show. And they did! They did! It's amazing! It's amazing! I'm still like flabbergasted it actually happened. Also, Jast, are you listening, Jast USA? Are you listening, Jast USA? Please, for the love of God, translate Mugen Cairo too! And also, Until Dawn Daybreak, please! Okay, that's my message. Those are the two games I really want translated. I need Before Dawn Daybreak, and I need Mugen Cairo! Specifically Mugen Cairo 2, but it's like Mugen Cairo 1, 1.5, and 2. So, it's like a trilogy, but specifically Mugen Cairo 2 and Before Dawn Daybreak. Those two Black Site games are the ones I want most. But I will settle for Extravaganza, which I like. It's never gonna get translated because there's so much stuff in it. There's so much stuff in it. If Starless couldn't be brought through without being censored, there is no way Extravaganza is going to be brought through untouched. So I'm wary, I should say. I'm leery of like extreme dark eroge like that being translated, cause I don't know if it would make it without cuts to it. Yeah. I mean, of course there'd be a backlash, but you know, Maggot Baits actually got released uncensored. That's pretty cool, and also Euphoria, but Euphoria's pretty tame. All things considered. Funny enough, that game seems tame compared to a couple of games. Which, are you talking about replay? Are you talking about Reep? Are you talking about, which one are you talking about is fairly tame? I don't know which ones. Compared to like Sadistic Blood. Sadistic Blood is like baby's first Gudo game. I really loved it. I loved the vampire ending. I don't want to spoil it. I guess you could say the ending I like most, left me in stitches. It left me in pieces. Yeah, that's all I could say. The one where the girl gets ahead of herself. Yeah, okay. That's all I can say without spoiling it. Yeah. Okay, I haven't actually played Vape since like it's impossible to get a copy of it now. But I kind of want to. I'm into that. There are eroge out there with roots where nothing good happens to anyone. I don't what you could possibly be talking about. What do you mean there are games where horrible things happen to the characters and there's no fun, happy endings for any of the characters? I don't know, what game could you possibly be talking about that does that? What possible game could you be talking about that does that? What possible game could you be what? I can't think of a single game that has no happy endings anywhere and everyone is just, I don't know what you could possibly be talking about. Hello, Joshua. Hi, hello. I actually love games like that. They're called Utsuge, or depressing games. I love games like those. I love games like those. I love sad games like that. I love them. I love them. I would consider Extravaganza and Utsuge, specifically the fan disc. Mushi something or other, the fan disc, the one with the two girls, and they both end up horribly dying. It had like a really killer theme song. Sudden Death R99 with the theme song, and it was just like a banger of all bangers. I still think about it. Why do I love them? To me it's really cathartic. It's really cathartic to play like these sad games where everybody is miserable, because you get to cry, you get to feel sad, or you get to be horrified and nauseous, and it's like cathartic to have that emotional release. And you also get to empathize with the characters, and you get the emotional satisfaction of crying with them or crying over them. And then afterwards you kind of get to appreciate your life a little more. Not only does it help you be appreciative, it's just very cathartic. And also, I'm a little sadistic. I like to see bad things happen to my favorite characters. You know? Just me? Anybody? Like, I'm gonna take my favorite little Blorbo. I'm gonna take my little skrunkly man. My favorite little Blorbo. And, I'm gonna do terrible things to him because he is my favorite. I'm gonna do terrible things to my favorite Blorbo. Not naming any names. I think you would like Kichikuo Ranch then, but you need to play the others. Somebody got me a ranch game a couple years back. I'm pretty sure it was... Hold on, let me think. Halo? Pretty sure Halo bought me a ranch game. But I haven't played it yet. Wait, which one is it? Hold on, let me look it up. Let me look at my shelf. Hold on. Where is it? Ah! I got Ranch IX. I don't know what copy, what number that is. What is IX? 9? Ranch 9? I'm pretty sure Halo bought me that. It's on my shelf. Well, you want a link to my game? Hell yeah, I can get you a link to my game. I can absolutely get you a link to my game. Heck yeah. This is my game. I am working on it. This is my game. If you want, you can commission me or you can donate to help fund the process. We still have a long way to go. But if you go to my YouTube channel, you will see the trailer is right there on my featured video. Yeah. What? Google's being dumb. They deleted my link. Click it while you can. 9? Oh, that's 9. Okay. Yeah, that's the one that Halo bought for me. Recent game in the series, and gameplay is a remaster of an even older game, Momotaro. Oh, interesting. I haven't played any of the Rants ones, but that is the one that was bought for me. And thank you, wonderful, very generous gift. Thank you very much. So I'll play it at some point. I'll play it, but I feel like I should play the others first. Being a sandbox game, literally anyone can die and you can keep playing, even the main heroines. Wow, that sounds interesting. What is a sandbox game? What does that mean, sandbox? I've never heard of that term. Sandbox. Don't know what that is. It's fun and also had bad end for the main heroines. Oh, I like that. Is it standalone? Can I play like 9 without playing any of the others? Cause that's the only one I own. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only one I own. Okay. Alright. Think I'm all caught up with chat. Okay. Well, if that's all, then we will start playing G-Senjou no Maou. But please feel free to keep commenting and keep things up. Otherwise, I feel a little lonely if I'm just gaming and no one's chatting with me. Oh no, there's a lot of lore in number 9 that you will be confused with. Oh man. Oh heck. Let me pull up the game now. G-Senjou. Oh, G-Senjou no Maou. Where is it? Bear with me, I know it's here. I have it saved on my desktop. I just have to find it. I have a lot of games on my desktop. Let's see. Manatsu, that's not it. Nakopara, that's not it. Bunny Garden, that's not it. Where is it? I know it's here. Somewhere. Flowers. Koi kana. Maitetsu. Period. Eiyusenki. It has to be here. I didn't delete it. Oh, there it is. Ah, crisis avoided. This is a work of fiction. Make it a little bigger, like that. When do we hit the opening movie? I'm curious. Anyway, alright, so let me got the chat back. Good, okay. We can resume. If I can just find my cursor, which vanished. You know, this kind of reminds me of Blueberry and Yogurt. They do the soundtrack for Liarsoft games. みんなしてるんかもだけど、Liarsoft の、音楽カンポーザーは、やっぱりブルーベリーヨーガルトだよね。これはブルーベリーヨーガルトみたいな音と思うんだけど。I do like the classical music with like a remix. You can tell this is an old game, but I love it. This time, Tsubaki really left. Oh, whose route are we doing? I forgot. Oh, that's right. We're trying to do Kanon's route. But still, why did you suddenly become interested in me? Oh, by the way, if there's an issue, if the BGM is too loud, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. If it's still too loud, let me know. If it's too soft, let me know. I don't think I should get too close to her. Boy! This is an eroge! This is an eroge! You have to get closer to her! Treading upon the stones of Central Boulevard, I began my walk home. I begin my walk home. People often say I'm absent-minded. This is a cool CG, I want to save it. Look at that! Look at that chunky computer! Look at that chunky computer! Look at that PC tower! Two computers and a monitor. And 2 PC towers. Maybe a third one? Very, very, very big and chunky. Oh, thank you, Jeff! Thank you so much! Thank you! Thank you very, very much. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me how much you donated, but thank you very much! 20%! Oh my goodness, thank you! I will consider this to be an early birthday gift. But when it comes to money, I'll never miss a beat! I've heard people comparing this to Death Note, although I've never... I don't see... Is it because it's like a cat and mouse thing? There's no murderer in this, is there? Let me get a drink of water. Yeah, I wanted to say, unfortunately, my birthday is like very soon after Christmas. My birthday is January 24th, which is like exactly a month from New Year's Eve, and people always say, oh, we don't have to celebrate it, right? It's too close to Christmas. And I'm like, no! No! You have to celebrate it. So, thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you. The ones who do could never dream of reaching my level. Okay, calm down. You got me light. I'm starting to see the resemblance here. Maybe comparing the main character, but other than that, not really. He seems like a very shrewd kind of businessman, which is so weird because if he's a student, how can he be doing all of this? He's not even an adult, he's a minor. Oh no, wait. He's all rugged characters are 18 or older, so he's 18. But I still find it hard to believe that he could do all this. When I arrived home, I immediately walked into the study and picked up the phone. Oh, this is cool. Sorry to bother you. Are you by any chance the president of Kotani Incorporated? Wait, what was... Who was the... Oh man, I missed it. Who... Was it Mozart who does this BGM? On the other end of the line, the voice of a middle-aged man full of anger replied, Huh? Nani shite da? Kono kuso gaki me! College student, quote-unquote college student. Yup. Yup. Oh. Omae nanda? Wait. Let me seriously try it. let me try it. Omae nanda? Omae nanda? I tried. I'm not so good at being like low register. I can do a low register, but I can't like do angry and low register at the same time. He must think I'm weak just because I sound young. Like if a high schooler called me, I was like, hey, I got super special important business, I would laugh. I would laugh. 僕の名前は京介あざえさん。よろしくお願いします。My name is Azai Kyosuke. Nice to meet you.
Azai Kyosuke.
Oh, I'm really happy they did this. So, usually they swap the last and first names, and this time they didn't.
Azai Kyosuke.
Oh. So it would be 僕の名前はAzai Kyosuke です。よろしくお願いします。His voice faded.
そうか、お前が浅井ゴンゾの懐刀か。
18 years old. This guy is 18 years old, and he's like a right-hand man. あ、マーガリかね。おはようございます。今日はアケビソフトのドラマゲー G 線上の魔王をやるよ。この男は主人公。彼は、デスノートのヤガミライトみたいなキャラと思うんだけど、これは天才かな？この男の子は天才かな？ビジネス天才かな？ Is he like a business genius? I don't know, but 18 is really young to be like a business conglomerate professional person. これは最後の配信じゃないよ。来週はね、じゃなくてよ。来週はね、2つの配信あるよ。We still have 2 more streams. Not Christmas. On New Year's Eve, I'm gonna have a stream. New Year's Eve, I'm gonna be streaming. So you all better attend. New Year's Eve, I have a stream, and then on Saturday, I have a stream. But we have 1 more stream until the end of the year. 1 more stream until the end of the year. One more. This is not the last one. We have 1 more until the end of the year. I'm going to be streaming on New Year's Eve because I never get invited to parties. What would I do? So we're going to be playing together. We're going to be partying together. We're going to be playing together. People used to say that I was just a little small fry that leached off of my father's position. It looks like people's opinions of me have changed, or have risen recently.
浅井工業のブレーンが出てきたのなら話は早い。そっちが勝手に食ったうちの島についてどう落とし前をつけてくれるんだ？
Yakuza. The Azai Corporation is a Yakuza group with diffuse connections throughout both the underworld and the police force. It's also a major member of the Sowa Alliance. My father, Azai Gonzo, is one of the leaders of the pack. Same here, and that stream is conveniently right at midnight for you. Wow! Cool, we can ring in the new year together. Due to police crackdowns, the day when Yakuza used force to fight over territory have passed. On the verge of collapse, the Yakuza bosses gathered together and proposed a peaceful coexistence doctrine. They began to use legitimate businesses as fronts. This is what we call money laundering, kids. It's like a pizza place that's totally empty. The one that acted as a spearhead for this conversion from underground society to the normal world was the Azai Corporation. Compensating? Well, you certainly don't sound too calm about this. On the surface, the Azai Corporation is legal, but it really is just a Soa branch company. Basically, the Azai Corporation is the front for Soa. It manages the group's financial affairs like real estate, construction, tourism, dining, theme parks, golf courses, and much more. Look at that landline telephone. Our review compares favorably with even the biggest legitimate corporations.
中央区にあるクラブとホテル、あそこはうちが独占でやっていたはずだがな。
Unfortunately, we have some disputes with other organizations within the circle. For example, the person yelling at me right now. Of course, these types of conflicts are common in business, and they should be common sense by now, and yet the Yakuza are still stuck in their old ways of settling things with informal dealings like this. Yakuza is like the mob, right? It's like the mob. The Japanese mob, right? I heard you don't really run into them nowadays unless, like, you're into, like, gambling? But isn't gambling illegal in Japan? Isn't it just, like, pachinko parlors? I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about it. I'm terribly sorry. But there wasn't anything that suggested only you could open clubs and hotels there. Hold on, I want to try and sound serious for this. 申し訳ございませんが、あなたたち以外、ホテルとかクラブとかだけじゃないよ。いや、だけじゃありませんよ。
バカ野郎！あそこはうちがもう10年もケツ持ってるんだよ。
Wow! No, this is not the last live one of 2024. We have one more. We got one more next year. What? When's... Frick! Tuesday! We have one more on Tuesday. Not Christmas. New Year's Eve! We have a live stream on New Year's Eve. Yeah. 今年はね、もう一回の配信あるよ。He's right. I knew about it. I also know that those hotels and clubs make up most of his revenue. Nothing in this world remains constant, even long-term collaborations. Otherwise, you would never see divorces, right? Chat, is it gay if I divorce the Yakuza boss?
なんだと？
怒るじゃん。怒るよ。うわー。His breathing became wild. うわー。小谷さん。You seem to have misunderstood something. This isn't about us trying to take over your turf. We're merely expanding our market. It's just that our company worked a little harder than yours. This is a legitimate business. Within that context, is there really any need to ask a competitor's opinion on how we should conduct ourselves? Ah! かっこいいじゃん He's cool! Wow, he broke something? 何が壊れちゃった He probably kicked over his desk out of anger. Insulted that he was being criticized by a mere boy. Oh my gosh. Let me find something. Hold on. Let me find it. Just like this. こうやってそんなに怒るこうやってになっちゃうよ He's so mad he flips the table.
おい、小僧。
Oh my god.
うちだって総和連合のフロント企業なんだよ。いわばうちと浅井工業兄弟みたいなもんだ。
兄弟みてじゃなくて And?
ふざけんな。兄弟の島食い荒らすような真似しやがって。てめえ筋物の息子のくせして仁義ってもう知らねえのか。
Oh my gosh. Hi Elo, today we are talking with the Yakuza. We are making business dealings. Technically, I'm not a part of the family. And anyway, Azai Gonzo never taught me such courtesies. Azai Gonzo told me this instead. When talking to idiots like this man, one must have the mind of a hunter before his prey. This is not a hotline. We are talking to the Yakuza. Oh, and sorry to change the subject, but I believe your company has a lot of cash at hand, right? They came from illegitimate business deals, didn't they?
てめえ言葉に気をつけろよ。どこにそのネタがあってんだ。
うわー。危ない。Dangerous. Whoa, he's mad.怒るよ。I checked upon your company's recent actions. I found contracts from backdoor dealings in order to conceal your income and numerous bank accounts using fictitious names. Don't you think the police would be interested in these documents? Oh, tax fraud! Wow. I didn't let up on my prey. I'll just go ahead and make these public then. I can imagine the expression on his face. Yeah? Of course not. I've always preferred legal methods when it comes to settling disputes. As long as you can accept our reasonably open clubs and hotels in the Central District, I'll be quite satisfied. A murderous cry poured from the receiver. It was filled with humiliation. And with that, he finally surrendered. After all, I held the ace. All that's left is to put just a tiny bit more pressure on him. Well then, it's been nice talking to you. Oh, zing! Wow! Like, this 18-year-old is like really good at business, huh? Once I put down the phone, I checked my email and picked up the phone once more. Hey, it's Kyosuke. Thanks for taking my call. This has been my life ever since I met Azai Gonzo. I'm calling to speak to you about the bill from the Showa Management Company. An enormous sum of cash circulates under my direction, and yet I'm not even a formal employee of the Azai Corporation. Yes, I read your proposal, but that's not enough. I'm just a student, but my decisions can cause companies to go bankrupt or even condemn people to ruin. Yes, generally speaking, a company needs to prepare 3 copies. The only thing I learned up until now is that money is everything. 1 copy for the shareholder, 1 copy for the bank, and 1 for the business you're dealing with. Of course, each copy needs to be slightly different. I'm sure you know this, right? Everyone lives for money. Their lives revolve around money. That's correct. No. The company won't last much longer if you ask me. Sure. He's like pretty cold. He's like... I see the Yagami-like comparisons now. I see the comparisons. Age, sex, occupation, none of these matter when compared alongside one's accumulated wealth. Not at all. If you're happy with my advice, I can give you as much as you want. Right. Everyone fears and respects me. But I won't stop here. I want more power. Power corrupts. Power corrupts! At the moment, it's just the Azai Corporation, but someday I'll take over all of Sola. Then I'll have the power to affect society as a whole. Politicians, CEO of multinational corporations, they'll all bow before me. Pretty ambitious. How he makes his scrambled eggs? No! What I want is the position of the puppet master in the shadows. Just like... So you're going to be a hero, huh? Then I'll... Like... What? A sharp pain is throbbing in my forehead. What's going on? The person on the other end of the line asked. Oh, it's nothing. I look forward to doing more business with you in the future. Yeah, very Yagami-like, very two-faced. I never bother to remember anything from my daily life that doesn't have anything to do with money. School, for example. So that's why he has like this weird partial amnesia? And look at this big fancy apartment! Yo, look at it! It's like a big penthouse and he lived in it all by himself. Suddenly, I was watching my hands reach out for a coat. What are you doing? My memory of that day ended there. You should probably see a neurologist. Why? I'm a little worried with the memory loss here. I feel like you're hiding something. You're definitely hiding something. Like, none of your classmates know about this. The icy winter wind blew away all my drowsiness. Once again, I go to school. I don't have to think at school, so it's fun.
Nii-san!
Ah! Ah! Conan suddenly burst out from behind the wall of the apartment. Let me save. I want to do her room first.
兄さん、もうお前、ほんとこちくしょう。
Ow! She put a death grip on both my arms. What? What on earth are you doing so early in the morning?
なんだよってこっちがなんだよだよ。
She started pouting unhappily.
兄さんにはほんと参っちゃうぞ。
Yeah, we didn't go to your skating competition. We suck. Okay, I got it. Can you just let go now?
何がわかったんだよ。
What? Yeah, she was practicing and we didn't have dinner with her. Her eyes seemed to be searching for something. Sorry, I'm clueless.
約束したでしょ。
Promised?
やっぱり忘れてるんだ。私が練習してるからスケートリンクに来てねって言ったじゃない。
I remembered. Ah, now that she mentions it, I guess I did say something to that effect. Does anybody have a guide for G-Senjou I can look through? Like a walkthrough? Because I want to do her room first. Oh, about that. Oh, I'm sorry, really. I better come up with a good excuse.
どうしてくれる？どうしてくれる？
I will do your route first. Well, I'm really sorry. I lost my wallet yesterday and spent all that time looking for it. You liar.
どこで？
Central Boulevard.
何しにセントラル街行ってたの？
I was with Tsubaki.
バッキーと？なんで？
Baki is what she calls Tsubaki. You don't have to perform a thorough interrogation. We were just hanging out. Karan's mood seems to be worsening with each passing second.
それにしたって電話一本くらい入れてくれてもいいでしょ？
I'm really, really sorry.
頭撫でてくれたら許してあげる。
All right. No matter what, she'll be happy if she's being petted. In an instant, her surly mood dissipated. Yeah, the game voices are in Japanese. そうよ、声は日本語だからね。
よしよし、許してあげる。
Oh, I missed that. Hold on.
よしよし、許してあげる。許してあげる。今日こそは練習見に来てくれるんだよね。
I gotta buy the H scenes for this. I forgot to buy the H scenes for this. I know. I'll definitely be there. I better remember to do so this time.
よし、じゃあ一緒に学校行こうね。
I definitely want to do her route first. Tsubaki's cute and all, but she's not a stepsister. Incest is best. Let me get a drink of water. This actorしているんかも。誰？この声優。可愛い声なんだけど知らないと思うんだけど。Karan stuck to my side naturally. I know you don't get the H scenes on YouTube, but I want them! H シーンはエロゲの魂！エロゲの心よ！エロじゃなくて、エロがないならエロゲじゃないよ！ただのゲイだよ！ Hey, don't latch onto my arm. エロゲはとっても大事なものだよ。H シーンはエロゲの心、エロゲの魂。僕の大好きなエロゲシーンはとっても大切な。As the weather was slowly getting colder, G-Yugi Saki students were wearing warm winter jackets. コオロギさとみちょっと待って、探しているよ。Let me look it up. ちょっと待って。コロミちゃん。あ、かわいいはるか。この声優はかわいいはるか。コオロギさとみ。知らない。知らなかった。同級生？同級生コミックパーティー？コミックパーティー？はハッピーブリーディングヘローワールド。知らなかった。ウッドメイクライシシクラナドウシオちゃん。クラナドのウシオちゃん。すごいじゃん。ウシオちゃんか。そうか、ウシオちゃんか。Planets ウシオシプレイズウシオ。わー、すごいじゃん。I didn't know. Does she also play Ushio in the anime? 祝福のカンパニャラ。アクサネル。おー、水葉ちゃん。そっか。 Okay, I know some of these roles. とっても有名な人ね。Really popular. She sings a little bit too. That's cool. I want to see who she plays in Happy Breeding. I gotta know. I gotta know. ちょっと待って。Oh, cool. Hey guys, did you know that game has a visual novel database page? Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know? You should check it out. You should check it out, guys. でもね、僕のアラゲーはね、残念ながら、モザイクがないから、日本で、やらないと思うんだけど、ごめんね。モザイクがないから、一シーンがいっぱい、19、そう、19、一シーンがあるんだけど、とってもエッチなゲームなんだけど、モザイクがないからね。111、112、119かな。19、1シーン。そう。Anyway 続きしようよ。
先生聞いてよ。それでね。
He's cute, but he's such a jerk! 可愛いなんだけど、顔は可愛いなんだけど、このパーソナリティはまずい。What's the last tag? What is the last tag? 何うつげこの虫とあんなことするなんて。まあエンジェルちゃんはやっぱりクマだからね。Listen, Angel is technically a spider, so after we finally arrived at the school gates, we were greeted by the same students yesterday.
僕スポーツも得意なんだ。
知らないよ。本当か？マジ？ Once again, AHE is unleashing an attack of love upon our unfortunate Miss Noriko. Love bombing! Gaslighting! Girl boss, gatekeep, gaslight. For the record, I'm pretty sure he sucks at sports. Christ, AHE, you can't just fling out a transparent lie like that.
特にサーフィンかな。
You... what? He can't surf at all. What's he gonna do? Practice until summer?
こういうのを予定嘘って言うんだよ。嘘も真実にすれば嘘にならないっつうの。
That's just lying. That's just lying. Quite the cunning ploy.
嘘だー。
うわー、怖い。Kanan suddenly started shouting.
どうしたの、アザイさん。
Kanan's pretty famous at school. Everyone knows her, including the teachers. But let's save that story for later. At the moment, Eiichi's base is beginning to convulse.
のんちゃん知ってるよ。A ちゃん泳げないじゃない。
Oh, call down 4K.
何言ってるんだよ。
このアマ、余計なことを。
You're a liar.
だって今年みんなで海行ったよね。その時
嘘
A ちゃん溺れちゃってガボガボ言ってたよ。
Usotsuki.
泳げねえってのに、おめえが面白いからどうとかいうノリで俺を海に突き飛ばしたんだろうが。
栄一くん、何ブツブツ言ってるのかしら。
なんでもないよ。どう見ても何かある顔してるぞ。
Does he bang the teacher? I need to know. Kanan displayed a teasing smile.
嫌だな、かのんちゃん。あれから泳げるように特訓したんだよ。本当かな。どこのプールで特訓したのかな。
本当かな。 I love Kanan. Well, he's lying, so there's no way he'd be able to answer. I wonder how Eiichi is going to escape this dilemma.
僕日直だから先に行くね。
Bye! Come on now, running isn't gonna fix the problem.
エイちゃん、今日日直じゃないでしょ。待て
There she goes. And so the demon chased the clown. Despite the bitter cold, school is still peaceful. Blackboard. Not even a whiteboard. Eiichi arrived at the classroom with Kanan right on his tail. Perhaps it's because he sprinted the entire way, but Eiichi can't even stand up straight anymore.
兄さん
Nissan! Kawaii! On the other hand, Kanan didn't even break a sweat.
なんちゃん授業が始まるまで寝るね。
Good for you. Oh, are you tired because of the morning practice?
昨日ね、パパリンと夜遅くまでお話ししてたから。
Paparin? With Gonzo? Did Papa say anything?
頑張ってオリンピック行けって。パパとっても優しかったよ。
優しいかな。本当の優しさかな。Yeah. My worries seem to be piling up into quite the mountain, but I won't think about it much at school. Hey, I just noticed it, but what's in the bag? Kanan was carrying a duffel bag in addition to her backpack.
体操着が入ってるんだよ。
Oh. Oh, right, we have PE today. Isn't that a designer brand?
兄さんが買ってくれたんじゃない。
Oh, yeah, it was.
じゃ、のんちゃん寝る。
So cute! I definitely want to do her room first. She passed out as soon as she got to her seat. It was almost like something out of a comedy manga.
おい、京介。
全然可愛くないよ、この顔。泣ける
今の俺の
の。
気持ちわかるだろ。
わかるだろうってじゃないよ。もう、この気持ち悪いな、男。Say what now?
あのアマカノンはよ、なんつうの、おめえの妹だから今まで多めに見てきた感はあるんだよ。寛大な俺ちゃんはよ。
You're so gross. You're so gross! Listen, man.
でもマジ限界っつうか、あんま調子こいて俺の狩りを邪魔されっとリアルにトサカに来るっつうか。
Okay, try it. I'm pretty sure she can overpower you. Like, try it. No, I'd say the problem here is the method you employ in your hunting.
うるせえ、今日は部活だからな。
I hate you. I hate you. You're cute, but I hate you. I hate your personality so much. Huh? Club activities? I'm afraid the only club I belong to is the Going Home Club.
てめえ、何寝言こいてんだよ。秘密結社作ってだろうが、誓い立てただろうが、俺とお前で宇宙征服するんだろうが。
No. I have the feeling I did do something like that.
忘れたとは言わさねえぞ。
Yeah, he has serious memory issues. He has like a brain problem. You need to go to a neurologist. If you're losing time and like forgetting stuff day to day, you really gotta go see an expert. Don't worry, I remember the lab equipment storage room, right? Upon hearing that, Eiichi's mouth curved into a mischievous smile.
あ、放課後な。
Eiichi walked out of the classroom. I looked around at my fellow classmates. Seems Shiratori is absent today. Homeroom is about to begin.
間に合った。
Oh, rare, you were almost late. Tsubaki smiled shyly upon hearing my greeting.
夜更かししてたら寝坊しちゃってね。
Aww, you were writing in your diary all night, weren't you?
え、なんでわかるの？
It was an easy guess.
昨日は浅井くんと遊んだからたくさん書きたくなっちゃったんだよ。
Are we going to be hanging out again today?
あ、覚えててくれたんだ。
Oh boy, Of course, but the thing is, something just came up, and Eiichi and I are gonna have to take care of some business on campus. So, would you mind meeting up somewhere instead of waiting for me?
いいよ。 昨日行った喫茶店で待ち合わせしよう。
Let's see. Hold on a minute. If anything happens, just call me. You still have my cell number, right?
バッチリ。
Sabaki flashed me a brilliant smile.
それにしても今日も白鳥さんお休みみたいだね。
Yeah, did you hear anything about it? Uh-oh.
宇佐美さんも来てないし。
Why are they absent? I'm curious. Like, is there a reason? Is there some special reason? I have a feeling something's being hidden from us. Anyway, I lost my cursor. Usami Haru, huh? She transferred here only yesterday.
宇佐美さんにも電話番号聞こうっと。今日から友達になってくれるって言ってたし。
But I thought you didn't have a cell phone. Don't you think it's kind of weird to say something like, let's be friends starting tomorrow?
そんなことないよ。宇佐美さんきっと恥ずかしがり屋さんなんだよ。
Hello, Money. I'm afraid I don't understand Chinese. ごめんね。僕は中国わかんないよ。I've been thinking about this for a while now, but your kindness is really intimidating. You know that? No, I would totally do her route, but I want to do cut-ons first. Nothing. Class is about to start. We return to our seats. And so, even though lunch break arrived, Usami was still nowhere to be found. Ah, Miki-chan, I really want to thank you for the other day. I was on the phone.
エイちゃん、嘘は良くないぞ。
いやー、嘘は良くないぞ。
だから嘘じゃないってば。もう勘弁してよ。
No, you deserve everything that comes to you because you are such a creep. You are such a creep. You deserve everything that's coming to you. Eiichi looked like he was going to cry while he stuffed his face with pudding.
お菓子ばっかり食べてるから性格が曲がっていくんだぞ。
毎日違うお菓子食べてるからいいの。
そんなのわけわかんないよ。
いいの、僕のポリシーなの。昨日はチョコで今日はプリンなの。
That's not real food. Come to think of it, he does actually eat something different every day.
今日もいいお天気です。みんな仲良しでグッドです。まる。
Everyone's passing the time in their own way as usual.
じゃあ今度の日曜日に温水プール行こうよ。
今度の日曜日はペットの餌を買いに行くからダメ。
カノンちゃん、エイチ君を信じてあげなよ。ってあれ？
That's right, he has a pet rabbit, right?
あれ、宇佐美さんじゃない？
She's here!
あ、本当だ。
After seeing the lighthouse in the storm, Eiichi sprinted over.
あの髪型からして間違いないよ。
おーい、宇佐美ーん。
Usamina! Kanan gave her a nickname, just like that. It seems like Usami finally noticed us. I had just finished my phone call. Pretending to be a playboy is hard work.
宇佐美、こっち来なよ。
Everyone was waving at her. Usami cautiously approached us. Her monster's head of hair billowed, completely ignorant to the laws of physics.
ああ、どうも。
宇佐美、いつ来たの？
さっきっす。基本朝とか脆弱なんで。どうして屋上にいるの？はあ？
You were sleeping on the roof?
いや、はじゃなくて、昨日もここであったよね。
You sleep on the roof?
いや、深い意味はないっすけど、高いところとか好きなんで。
Oh. Tsubaki walked straight towards her.
宇佐美さん、宇佐美さん。今日からお友達だよね。
Aww. Tsubaki looked extremely happy. I love Tsubaki. She's a good girl. Ah! I forgot! critical hit.
で、あ、すいません、思い出した。
思い出してくれた？
うん。
She stuck her chin up in the air. Now she looks really cool.
私は宇佐美春だ。お前の名は？なんかすごい凛々しい。
椿です。
よし、椿か。覚えたぞ。
Now she seems really cool.
のんちゃんも。私カノン。
いいだろう。カノンだな。覚えた。
僕 H。
僕はクマコ。
あ、いや、一日二人が限界なんで。ちょっと。椿、カノン、いいか？私のことは勇者と呼べ。
No. Why? 勇者。なんで？ Why?
不満か？
不満じゃなくて。
Why?
なんで？
Exactly.
理由は特にない。だが、今まで私の仲間になった人間には必ずそう呼ばせている。
なんかよくわかんないけどいいよ。
Yeah, if you want to have a cringe nickname, so be it.
私もいいよ。それで友達になれるんなら。勇者さん。
勇者 Why is this scene so bizarre? Aww, she seems like she's really enjoying this.
うん。私は今とても気分がいい。よってお前たちにも役職を与えよう。
Now she's like super. She went from like awkward hikikomori to like really cool lady. Jobs?
椿、お前は僧侶だ。
Oh my god, RPG!
僧侶？
RPG
何をする人なの？
RPG!
癒し系だ。
She plays too many video games.
バッキーにぴったりだよ。ねえねえ、のんちゃんは？
お前は戦士だ。
おお、戦士強いぞ。僕魔法使いがいい。
No.
エテ吉さんはスライムとかがいいんじゃないですかね。
You're a
ちょっと
slime.
仲間に入れてよ。いや、なんかエテ吉さんってゲルっぽいじゃないですか。
ねえねえ、兄さんは？
Me?
宇佐美さん、彼は浅井くんって言うんだよ。
そうだな。
Am I the devil? She checked me out from head to toe. I feel like he'd be like a villain. What? クマコは声優さんになるかな。僕はもう声優さんだよ。僕はもう声優さんだからね。僕は今、過去コードリクエストと声優さんのリクエストも、受け入れているよ。日本語でも英語でもどっちでもいいよ。まあ、これはこのかわいい声だけじゃないよ。このちょっと恥ずかしいなんだけど、このかっこいい声もできるよ。驚いた子猫ちゃん。僕はもう声優さんだからね。僕の自分のエロゲはね、自分の乙女ゲは、僕は主人公の声優さんだからね。Kumakko could be a voice actor. She makes cute voices and boyish voices. Yeah! I can do both. I can do cute voice. And it's a little embarrassing, but I can do a little bit of a cool voice too. I do have commissions open for English or Japanese. Either one. I can do either one. But yeah, for my eroge, for my otome, I am voicing the protagonist. I am doing that, so I am a voice actor already. もう声優さんになったよ。もうI'm already one. As if she just discovered something shocking, Masami's face suddenly tensed up.
まさか。
She's so cool. かっこいいじゃん。
どうしたの？
I can't read her face. It's It's a strange expression, or rather, she's expressionless. It's as if she's thinking about something and having no thought at all at the same time.
ねえ、兄さんは何かな？やっぱり遊び人かな？
いや、
As Usami parted her lips, the bell that signaled the end of lunch rang. I have no idea what's going on, but it's nice to meet you. うわー、そんなに。ありがとう。これは ASMR かな。まあ、ありがとうね。このチャットの上で、このリンクを見てなら、声のリクエストを受け入れているよ。お金は全部僕の自分のためよ。クラウドファンディングのためにね。What's wrong? Did we meet in a previous life?
一ついいか。
Usami put out a strange expression.
浅井はただの学園生じゃないな。
Oh. Are you a fortune teller? I'm just an average run-of-the-mill student that can be found anywhere. She's a strange one.
今時の学生が友達になろうという時に握手なんて照れくさいことをするか？
Oh, now that she mentions it, I suppose that's true. What kind of girl in this age would have others call her a hero for no reason? The habits from my job subconsciously surfaced.
それはそうっすね。
The corner of her lips tugged into a grin. What about this is amusing exactly? We should hurry back. We've got PE.
そうだった。急がなきゃ。
よね
カノンちゃん、体動かすの大好きだもんね。
ー。運動。
今日はバレーボールだ。
僕もバレーボールが好き。
宇佐美さん、行こう。
Bye! Karan pranced off with her usual excess of energy. Aren't you coming, Usami? She silently stared at me. I'd better ignore her. See you down there, then. I left the roof in a hurry. I don't know why, but I could feel her lingering gaze on my back all the way to the classroom. Ayashi-chan! Ayashi-chan! Break time. I was called to the faculty office. Why is the faculty background so different from the other backgrounds? While I'm at school, I try to avoid attracting attention or provoking the judgment of my peers. Of course, that involves a bit of effort outside everyone's line of sight. But due to my frequent skipping, I'm occasionally called out by the teacher. I didn't bother putting effort into the pop quiz yesterday, so now my math teacher's out for blood. He's got that passion for education thing going on.
おい、浅井。先生はな、お前はもっとできるんじゃないかと思ってるんだ。
Little do you know, I am the king of the underworld. No, I tried pretty hard.
昨日のテストにしてもそうだ。お前、わざと答えを間違えてないか？
Of course not. 全然違う。
まあいい。ちょっとこの問題解いてみろ。
There was a worksheet laying on the teacher's messy desk. He tapped his finger over the logistic curve on the paper. What, right now?
早くしろ。補習だと思え。
Looks like neglecting the quiz was a bad call. Alright, I'll do it. I held the pencil and gazed at the questions. This here goes like this.
浅井なら簡単だろ？
The teacher was staring at me like a hawk, observing my every move. Don't stare at me like, ah!
なんだ？
The lead snapped. Well, just look, the desk is a little bumpy, don't you think? If one were to look closely, one would notice the many small holes on the desk, along with countless scratches.
教師の机ってのは使い込むもんなんだよ。
Oh, come on, it's just a desk. Trying to write on this thing messes up the characters. And look right here, it even made me tear a hole in the paper.
うち言ってないで、とっととやれ。
Break time's over! Trying to escape. Even then, the math teacher wouldn't let me go. Then again, it wasn't all that bad. Compared to my job, school's heaven. After school was over, I crept to the lab equipment storage room. It's usually locked. But a teacher let me borrow the key once, and I secretly made a duplicate. This is H.E. and Mai's territory. Let the secret club activities begin. H.E. was in the hall, waiting for permission to enter the room. Bees!
解雇されること。
Babies!
胸部中央に歯を唱えた突起。
Rabies!
とても怖い。
Wannabes!
イエーイ。
That's a weird password. Very well. You may enter. 良いだろう。入ってもいい。
神、お久しぶりでございます。
What? Ah! 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 This is a little bit. A little bit. It looks really, really bad. Oh my god, it looks really bad. Yes, it's been half a year.
いや、1ヶ月ぶりくらいです。神は本当に忘れっぽいですね。
Kumakko ASMR is soothing. I will do more ASMR. I will do an ASMR stream later. How rude. My time is infinite, and therefore my concept of time isn't as specific as yours. Let's see. 失礼だな。俺の時間は永遠じゃなくて無限永遠無限わかんない。
申し訳ございません、神。
Why is he God? なんで彼は神なんで何これおかしいじゃん。
っていうか、神、相変わらずダサい被り物してますね。
やっぱり。Silence, mortal. You're the one that made me wear this in the first place.
そうでしたっけ？
If you feign ignorance, God will become wrathful. Yeah, this is really bad. This looks really bad.
申し訳ございません。たびたび助けていただいたご恩は一生忘れません。
Yes, the fact that you can enjoy this existence is all thanks to me. You are ridiculous.
はい。のりこ先生の電話番号を教えてくれたのも神でした。
You are ridiculous. You gave him his teacher's phone number? Oh my god! You can't do that!
のりこ先生がお酒好きというネタを教えてくれたのも神でした。
Stalking your teacher? I'm sorry, what? I'm not over this. What? What? Why? Oh, so he'll like be in debt to him? I'm glad you understand.
でも未だにのりこ先生と年頃な関係になれないんですが？
That's your problem.
まあいいです。では早速、今回のお願いなんですが。
Yeah, if I was a teacher and my student called me on my cell phone, I would block them. Sure, let's hear it. There's nothing I can't do. よし、聞かせてもらおう。僕は、何でもできるわけがないかな。
気に入らない人間がいるのです。
How tragic. Is it simply human nature that one cannot avoid hating another? It's Kanan. It's Kanan.
あろうことか、人の恋路を土足で踏み荒らしやがったのです。
It's Kanan. Oh, that's truly unforgivable.
どうか神、そいつに神の裁きを、復讐の鉄槌を。
If it was a cute Shota, I would maybe not block. No problem. What's her name?
カノンです。
Yep, I knew it.
荒井カノンです。
Hey, wait a minute.
どうしたんですか神。あなたは今まで数々の悪の手口を僕に教えてくれたじゃないですか。
Yeah, but this is completely different.
バレずに女子トイレを覗き見する方法とか、バレずに早弁する方法とか、こっそり職員室に忍び込む方法とか。
Oh my god, he's a petty criminal. Hold it right there.
僕はもういい加減頭にきたんですよ。あいつが邪魔をしなければ、とっくにのりこは僕のものになってるはずなんです。
Why do you want to sleep with the teacher? Why? Come on, you're just projecting here. Besides, Kanan is my...
神は神でしょ？唯一神でしょ？妹とかいるわけないでしょ。
Looks like he's going to get his revenge one way or the other. Cool down. Kanan may be a spoiled brat, but she's not a bad person. Don't me. Don't me either. What are you, an infant?
お前に可愛いキャラでぶりっこしても無駄だったな。
No, I like the cute character. That's the only way I can tolerate you. I already know what you really like.
どうしてもダメですか？
I will if there's a BLH scene.
もういいよ、チキシャー。
Alright, meeting adjourned. God has better things to do. After putting the cone hat on the rack in my makeshift dressing room, I walked into the hall.
てめえがこんな白状なやつだとは思わなかった。
Revenge isn't a good thing. H looked like he wanted to spit on the floor. If it's a girl you want, I can always introduce you to another one.
やだ、年上で大卒で年収1000万じゃないとやだ。
Ah, I see. What do you call it? He's got a older woman complex, mommy complex, and he's like a gold digger. He wants her money. Oh please, that's utterly impossible. I can't believe Kumakko would ask him for favors every time. I want a BL scene! No, it wouldn't be that impossible. The only problem would be that I'd have to use my other non-student persona to introduce him to such a woman.
つまんねえからゲーセン行こうぜ。
How about that?
なんだよ、どうせお前は授業終わったらセントラル街でナンパに明け暮れてるんだろ。は
Not this time. I promise I meet up with Tsubaki.
あ、んな約束、お前のいつもの忘れっぽいキャラですっぽかせや。
We're going to buy CDs together. We were together yesterday too, you know. This could be the start of a brand new love.
ほんと、頭がピンクのやつはこれだから困るぜ。
Come on, a promise is a promise.
ただ、お前はチャラ男くんの癖して妙に義理がたいっていうか、友情に熱いっていうか、主人公属性つけてっから腹立つんだよな。
He's got main character syndrome. That's actually rather satisfying. Haha, see you tomorrow. Seems that the school's opinion of me meets my expectations.
俺も帰ってウサギに慰めてもらおうっと。
Yeah, he has a bunny, that's cute. If I maintain this lie, others will begin to see it as the truth. When I came upon Central Boulevard, the streets were already illuminated by the endless rows of neon lights. It would appear that I'm a bit late. Pushing back the suffocating crowd, I walked towards the cafe Lapis Lazuli.
いらっしゃいませ。1名様ですか？
The waiter greeted me with a single finger raised. No, somebody's already waiting for me. As I glanced around the cafe, I realized that I couldn't find Tsubaki. Excuse me, did a girl wearing the G-Saki uniform stop by? Oh, I'm sorry, G-Saki uniform stop by? The waiter tilted his head a bit. She carries a diary around everywhere.
ああ、はいはい。いらっしゃってましたよ。
Did she already leave?
男性の方と一緒に見られて、ついさっきまた一緒に店を出て行かれましたよ。
Huh? What? Don't tell me. What was the man like?
女の子にしきりに話しかけてましたね。色黒で体が大きくてジャケットを羽織ってましたよ。
Yep, a con artist. He probably saw Tsubaki as an easy target. Generally, con artists won't immediately bring their prey into their office. Instead, they'll talk with girls in some place with a nice atmosphere, like this cafe, trying to measure them up. Ah, that naive girl. At the best, he wants her to work at his hostess bar. At worst, he'll want her in a porno. Whoa! Even though I had just arrived, I immediately left. There are 4 operational talent agencies of various sizes around Central Boulevard. I have to save. This is getting exciting. All of them are under the protection of Azai Gonzo's organization. Of course, they all know what the Azai Corporation is. Even though I didn't want to resort to this, I really have no choice. I dialed on my cell. This is a call from the Azai Corporation. Has your agency been in contact with a girl named Tsubaki in the past few hours? She'd be wearing a G-Saki uniform. An hour passed.
あ、浅井くん。
Tsubaki walked. That's kind of nice, though. He, like, wants to protect her. Tsubaki walked down the dark stairs of the building. I finally found you. It's nearly impossible when you don't carry a cell. Despite being picked up by a con artist, she doesn't seem to be in any bad shape. What happened? I pretended to not know anything.
なんだかね、写真を撮らせてほしいって頼まれてたの。ファッション雑誌のカメラマンの人に声をかけられてね。
Don't trust it. Wow, not bad. You are pretty cute.
そんなことないよ。ありがとね。
I would not trust that. That smile almost ended up in a dirty magazine. But you promised you'd meet me at the coffee shop. You shouldn't just go off at strangers.
ごめん。それは本当にごめんね。でもその人すっごく熱心にお話ししてて、断るのもかわいそうで、浅井くんに連絡して相談しようと思ってたんだよ。でもセントラル街って公衆電話が全然ないんだね。
Uh-oh. Seriously? This girl has absolutely no sense of danger or suspicion. So what about the photographs?
一枚も。なんだか急に帰っていいって言われて、丁寧に出口まで見送ってもらったよ。
Girl, you're too trusting. But I guess maybe his phone call stopped them from taking pictures of her? Of course that bastard would be respectful after hearing the Azai family name.
私、審査落ちしちゃったみたいだね。
No, you dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. At that, I could only crack a wry smile. Forget about it. It's no big deal. Let's go get that box CD.
ごめんね、待たせちゃって。
After we bought everything, we casually strolled along the streets.
浅井くん、どうして2枚も同じ CD 買ったの？
I'm the same way. I will buy multiple copies of the same thing so that one can be saved and one can be used. Yeah, you don't know?
なんだかわからないけど。
Does it have like a high aftermarket price? I explained as I looked at the two CDs. The first is for my collection. I'm never going to open it. Room decoration only.
へえ、本当に好きなんだね。私、バッハは G 線上のアリアとトッカータとフーガくらいしかわからないよ。
I like the Yick Donalds in the back. Yeah, the Y Donalds. Well, those are some of his most famous pieces. This CD is also centered around Shakone.
シャコンの？
To be specific, it's the parted number 2 in D minor. It's played exclusively by violins, so it's very hard to put together.
パルティータ？
There are many versions of this Shakone. The most famous is probably the one by Busconi, but personally, I'm not too hot on that one.
ブドーニ。
Although, while Bach's polyphonic compositions are excellent, of course, I do think that some of his works that hold back a bit or rein into complexity and difficulty, pieces much like Air and Fugue, that allow the audience to enjoy the beauty of their melodies, have a charm of their own. She doesn't understand. The French suites are an astounding example of this. If we wanted to talk performance, Leonhardt plays the best harpsichord on those pieces, but you'd have to give me a little more time to think when it comes to the piano.
へえ、そうなんだ。
Even though I've said this much, please don't think of me as a diehard fan. I don't really understand the appeal of his church cantatas, for example.
浅井くんってちょっとマニアックなところあるかな？
He's a major fan. Bach otaku. He's a Bach
今日もあ
otaku.
りがとうね。可愛い日記も書いたし楽しかったよ。
Poor thing, you went off with the con artist! In the end, what sets Bach apart from the rest is...
まだ続くんだ。
Oh my god. I invite you to coffee. I invite you back to my apartment and all I do is talk about Bach. We arrived at the station before we knew it. Oh crap, I promised Kana I'd come watch her this evening. Skipping out twice in a row would drive her nuts.
そうなんだ。ごめんね。遅くまで付き合わせて。
Nah, don't worry about it. Just a second, I need to take this.
あ、鳴ってるね。かのんちゃんかな。
I grab my phone. Hey, oh, Mickey-chan, what's up? Oh, yeah, right. Really? Well, let's grab some dinner next time, okay? Yes. See ya. Who is Mickey-chan? It was nothing important. Sorry, Tsubaki, I have to go now.
浅井くん。
She's cute. Tsubaki was forcing her lips shut, swallowing her tension. What? Huh? Yeah?
CD 貸してくれると嬉しいな。
Sure, no problem. I'll give it to you a couple of days from now after I finish listening to it. Was that really it?
じゃあまた明日学園でね。
Seems like she's still hiding something. Oh well, who cares? She likes you, you dummy! After saying goodbye, I left for the skating rink. It was 2 stations from Central Boulevard by train. The skating arena is a complex building smack dab in the middle of the Central District. It has a regular ice rink as well as special ones for ice hockey and figure skating. It's even kept open year-round. With the amount of media attention Kanan has been receiving recently, it's not too surprising that Toman-Betsu City is going all out with its sports facilities. It was 6:30 already. It's almost time to clear out the regular customers and make the complex into a facility solely dedicated to reserved practice time. I got in after explaining to security that I was a relative of Kanan. Of course, joining these athletes on the ice during their rigorous training is strictly forbidden. I sat in the stands and silently observed the practice.
あ、兄さんだ。
A happy, carefree voice came from the direction of the rink. I couldn't see or coach anywhere, so it was probably break time.
兄さん、見て見て。
Oh, I gotta save. Good job, Kanan! Pachi. Kanan gracefully glided around a track, not even wearing a coat. Hey, what are you playing?
遊んでないよ。コンパルソリーだよ。
Compulsory figures is an event where the athlete has to etch a pattern onto the ice. Although, since it was unsuitable for TV broadcast, the event has been excluded from most competitions.
もうちょっとで終わるから待っててね。
Kanan was on one leg, going in a circle. Occasionally, she would change the direction of the curve, slowly tracing out a symbol on the ice. Due to its slow nature, it doesn't look all that fancy. I'm getting bored here, but for Kanan, it's an important test of her skills.
終わり
To keep on practicing, even during break. Impressive.
こういうのも見せちゃうぞ。
Kanan faced me while skating backwards. The skates traced out 2 parallel curves with complete ease. Wow, have you gotten better or something? I gave her an obligatory compliment.
くるくるっと回っちゃうぞ。
Pivoting off that motion, she began to spin. I could never skate. I could never ice skate. I tried once, and I got so scared that I would fall into the ice. So I even signed up for lessons, but I just got too scared. And it didn't help that, there was a ton of people, and I couldn't really hear the teacher. Maybe I'll revisit it one day. But it would appear that she didn't generate enough momentum, and she suddenly stopped shortly after. Wow, that looked really good or something.
兄さん、あんまり適当なこと言ってると、のんちゃん怒るぞ。
Yeah. Well, I'm not a judge or anything, so I really don't know. Still, it seems you've lost weight.
うん。おかげでもうちょっと高く飛べるようになったんだ。
Height, 5'3", body shape, well proportioned. However, it was her long limbs that really gave her the edge in figure skating.
うわー！
That's pretty tall for a Japanese person. When she tried executing a second jump, she lost her balance. Hey now, don't get too cocky and injure yourself.
怪我したら兄さんが助けてくれるんだよね。
Hey, she shouted as she came over to the seats. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Are you cold?
平気平気。
That thing you're wearing, is that your competition costume? It looks like it.
そうだよ。
Is it okay to be wearing that right now?
大会近いからね。衣装で練習する時もあるんだよ。
In a month and a half, Kanan will be entering a competition that is used to select Olympic participants.
でも本当は兄さんに見てもらいたかったからなんだ。
Aww, she held out her arms and hugged me tightly. Hey, watch it.
何が？
Look at your feet. Those razor sharp blades almost cut my toes off.
踏んじゃえ踏んじゃえ。
This girl has a weird sense of humor. Well, yeah, where's Mama?
コーチは今会議してるって。
Imagine calling your own mother coach. That seems weird. She's really busy, huh? I wanted to say hi at least.
なんだかね、のんちゃんカナダに行ってたでしょ。外国での練習が終わって、今後どういう風にのんちゃんを伸ばすのかっていう話し合いしてるみたい。
What direction do you want to go in?
知らない。でも絶対オリンピック行くよ。
Hey, she's a simple one, isn't she?
ねえねえ、のんちゃんの人気者計画聞いてよ。
計画通り! Plan?
もっともっと有名になって、もっとたくさんの人にのんちゃんのこと見てもらうんだ。
そうよ。この声優さんは、うしおちゃんの声優さんだね。Plan is to be even more famous. Great, what comes next?
終わりだけど。
I guess that's a plan. It's a vague plan, but that's so like you. I'm sure you'll be fine. Karan returned to the skating rink once again, smiling all the while.
さてさて、じゃあ兄さんにも4回転ジャンプを見せてやろうじゃないか。
Oh, you mean the loop? Quad jump refers to the quadruple lutz, an extremely difficult jump that has never been successfully performed in any public women's competition around the world. The jumping itself is easy. Landing the damn thing is the hard part.
今まで全部転んじゃってるんだけど、兄さんの前ならきっとできる。
Nan-chan is going for the gold. Yeah, I want to do her route. I want to see if she's successful in going to the Olympic. Hey, don't try it if you can't do it. It hurts when you fall, doesn't it?
だって成功したらもっと人気者になれるよ。
That only works if you succeed.
みんな新しい技が大好きなんだよ。だから頑張って絶対成功させるんだ。
Karan started skating again, full of momentum.
兄さん、行くよ。
No, don't answer your phone. Wait, I'm getting a call. It's probably Mickey-chan again. Jeez, there's a limit on how much you can disrupt my life, you know. Hello? However, when I heard the voice coming through the receiver, I couldn't help but hold my breath.
兄さんまだ。
Karan was nowhere near my radar.
やっちゃうぞ。ジャンプしちゃうぞ。よそ見してても知らないぞ。
After the call disconnected, I said one thing to her. Sorry, something came up.
ちょっと。
Karan stomped her feet, and the sound of crushed ice reached my ears. My mindset had already changed. My carefree time in the surface road was already over. Because that call was from Azai Gonzo, summoning me to his quarters. Oh. Creepy music. Okay, we'll play 5 more minutes and then we're done for the day. The city's southern district is very quiet. It's a tranquil, high-class district with newly built homes lined up one after the other. Each of the many mansions is so spacious and luxurious that it creates the illusion that one isn't even in Japan anymore. The pedestrian count is remarkably low, and I only occasionally pass by a cop patrolling on a bicycle. The luxurious doors all bear the metal plates of various protection agencies, sparing not even the space for an insect to pass through. It's an area that suitably demonstrates the power of the people who live here and control the city. After around an hour, I arrive at Gonzo's estate. No matter how often I come here, I still get nervous. How did he get caught up in this? This isn't his father, is it? When I press the doorbell, a maid answered quickly. It's Kyosuke. It is his father. After a few more minutes, I was allowed through the gate. 2 expensive black cars were parked on the grounds. I looked at the pond as I walked through the hall. On the way, I met a few of Gonzo's subordinates and greeted them. Gonzo was having dinner with a guest right now. I was commanded to join them for a drink. I can only follow instructions. Finally arrived at the door of the guest room. Light leaked out from beyond the sliding door. I didn't hear a conversation. Instead, I only heard the sound of alcohol rapidly flowing through someone's throat. Without a doubt, that man awaited me on the other side. Pardon the interruption, sir. It's Kyosuke. After a short while...
Oh.
Azai Gonzo released a deep sigh that resembled the braying of an animal. May I join you? I heard that there was a guest, but I couldn't sense anyone else in there.
入れ。
Oh. Tchaikovsky? This is his dad? Whoa! Somebody's dad!
よく来たな。
Your dad? Your dad? A series of extravagant dishes have been strewn about the tatami mats. Been a long time, I sincerely apologize. In this traditional room, a man who appeared to be a guest lay before me. He was bleeding from the forehead and laying down flat on the table. I gazed at the man, unsure whether he was dead or alive, and put on a mask of indifference.
調子はどうだ?
There are no problems worth mentioning. No problems at all. But before my father, before Azai Gonzo, I'm used to the sight of blood. On the corner of the table lay a crumpled business card. Maou Station, First Planning Department Executive Producer. I think I've heard his name before. Every Monday at prime time, he airs popular drama shows with over 20% viewer rates. This guy is pretty famous. The new Scarface. I never saw that movie. Both his personal and work lives are riddled with impressive exploits. There's no person in the entertainment world who wouldn't wag his or her tail for him.
どうした? 気になるのか?
No. If he gave out his card, that means it's the first time they've met.
こいつは調子に乗りすぎた.
He's very hairy. You haven't changed, father. Karan is famous as beautiful figure skater. She's even been in a few commercials. Gonzo called this man arrogant, and it's probably not his personality. Likely because of some problem with the contract. At any rate, my father just submerged someone going into the sea of violence upon their first meeting. Someone of rather prominent stature, no less. When I was younger, I always wondered why he could bend the rules like that. Oh, he's alive. He's alive! It seemed like the man is still alive. Oh. Oh. Wow, violent. Good night, Memento. We're gonna stop real soon, but I want to finish at least a little bit more. Good night. Thanks for coming. Gonzo glanced at the man as he picked up a piece of sashimi unrivaled in taste. My lawyer? He probably owns the police. Probably owns it. Gonzo laughed gleefully.
20歳になる娘がいるんだろう.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna like kidnap his daughter? You're gonna traffic his daughter? What are you gonna do? Gonzo took another swallow of delicious sake. I can understand what Gonzo is thinking. It's too late now. To those who have never experienced true danger, threatening to call their lawyer or the police at the first sign of hostility seems completely logical. Only it's too late. The police won't move until something has happened, and a lawyer can't be by one's side 24/7.
娘がソープに沈められてからうちのどうでもいいような若いのが懲役食らったとしてお前は満足なのか
Wow, you're gonna traffic his daughter? Sex trafficking? Oh my gosh, this isn't a dry threat. Multitudes of delinquents under Azai Gonzo's control are just licking their lips, desperately waiting to receive any order. Beasts who would take pride in their time spent in custody. They are illogical creatures, men who don't even analyze the immediate future. They merely follow orders down to the letter.
まあ座って刺身でも食っていけ
Blood is splashed here and there across the food. The blowfish looks particularly delicious. Thank you, sir. Ew, you want blood on your sushi? I'd rather not.
飲むか
No, alcohol's a bit. Oh my god. This guy is like dying.
九州の焼酎でななかなかいける
They're just ignoring him? Really? He's dying. Or at least fainting. This guy is on his last leg. Nevertheless, the two of us neglect him and enjoy our food. Wow. This is our relationship between Azai Gonzo and Azai Kyosuke. Well then, what's the day's command? I timidly cut to the chase. Gonzo tilted his head.
メスの匂いがする
Pardon? What's he talking about?
な女でも作ったか
No. Paying no mind to my refusal, he glared at me, emitting an unspoken, suffocating pressure. I swallowed. I was fooling around with a classmate, Mio at Tsubaki, for a couple of days. That was it, really. She has no money, so I have no real interest in her. Gonzo stared at me once again. He's almost 6.5 feet tall. Wow. The giant excreted intimidation from his every pore. There's something amiss?
その女ではない
A woman I've been around, but not Tsubaki?
なカノンにあっ
Yeah, she told me. Does Kana know? I feel like she must not know that her dad is like this. Gonzo took a furious swig of the liquor.
たカノンは幾子と違って威勢がいいな
Ikuko is Kanon's mother. I call her Mama when I'm at school or speaking with Kanon. She's a figure skating coach. Oh, so that's his mom. She was also Gonzo's lover a long time ago. In other words, even though Kanon was his only daughter, she was still merely the child of her mistress. Ah, so they are blood related. They share a father. I see. So Kanon is the daughter of the mistress and Kyosuke is the daughter of the wife. Gonzo's real wife died a while ago. I never met her. Kanon doesn't know about this, and obviously Gonzo and Ikuko live separately. Kanon's personality is much more similar to yours than her mother's. Stubborn and arbitrary.
あれは金になる娘だ
Wow. Talking about your own daughter like that. She's a candidate for the Olympics. Publishers and production companies are constantly knocking at the door. If she does manage to get in, foreign media will undoubtedly be interested in coverage. Her future is bright. As a front organization, we at the Azai Corporation could consider using her as a powerful PR tool to help improve our image. Gonzo gave a satisfied nod at my suggestion.
カノンのことだが
Gonzo opened up his hairy fist. The atmosphere in the room suddenly became unpleasant.
いいか京介
When he called my name, my anxiety peaked.
犯しておけ
What? I'm sorry, what? Huh? What? Is this? this not my blood-related sister? I mean, I think it's hot. But, like, I'm not used to the parent, like, encouraging incest. That's a little odd. What? Why? In an instant, the strong man in front of me turned into a detestable monster.
メスを従順にさせるには食うのが一番だ。
How could such a father even exist? Even if she's illegitimate, Conan is still his flesh and blood. Yeah, incest. To have his foster son engage in such intimacies. Oh wait, foster son? So he's adopted? He's adopted? Still, step siblings, still incest. I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Even if they were blood related, I'd be cool with it. But that's a little weird for the dad.
カノンにはもっと稼いでもらわねばならん。オスはまだ利害で動く頭を持っているが、メスは違う。わかった。
So why would sleeping with her help? I gave an ambiguous nod.
やり口は何でもいい。恋愛をしているふりをしてもいいし、将来的に席を作ってもいい。重要なのは肉体関係を持つことだ。メスはそういうことにこだわり、縛られる生き物だ。
Wait, can they marry? Can they marry? They're step siblings. Can they marry? I understand. I'll see to it sooner or later. Whoa! Aren't they step siblings? Can they marry? I mean, they're not related, so... When I am before this monster, all regular thoughts cease.
それから、坊やとかいうガキの集団を知ってるか?
Yeah, they're an event circle which has gained a bit of power on Central Boulevard. An event circle is an organization that helps gather customers for clubs when special events are held. They're just a group of party-loving thugs, but their outward appearance is pleasing, and they can dance and DJ. Compared to some talentless performers, they're actually quite good at gathering customers. Do you intend on doing business with them? I'm just kind of like exhausted talking to this man. After these organizations expand to a certain point, Yakuza usually come to help clean up the mess. In exchange for a protection fee, the Yakuza will help them out when they run into any sort of trouble. However, Gonzo wrinkled his brow at my supposition.
連中は覚醒剤を回してる。
No way. My back erupted into a cold sweat. Such a small organization actually dared to sell cocaine. So, like, I hear drug laws are way stricter in Japan than they are in America. Unforgivable. Of course, the reason that's unforgivable isn't because it's against the law. All the cocaine circulating in the city is under the control of the Sonoyama group. Azai Gonzo appears to be the leader of said group, the fourth in its history. I only know what I have to, so I have no idea where they get the cocaine from. But the important thing is that those amateurs went ahead and stepped in our territory!
しかも、どうやらうちが回しているものより質がいいらしい。
Uh-oh. That's very strange.
今人をやって坊やの幹部を捕まえに行かせているところ。
With his mobility, power, and extensive network of information, tracking down a little brat or two would take little to no effort. I understand. I might not be needed in this case, but I'll search amongst the shadows.
頼んだぞ、息子よ。
Yes, after all, I owe my current lifestyle to you, father. I drank with Gonzo until late into the night. I have no idea what happened to that unfortunate producer. Wow! That was exciting. That's it for today. Let me save. That sure was exciting. Well, we have CGs. We only have a little bit of CG. No H scenes yet. Oh, I forgot I don't have H scenes on this version. That stinks. I don't have H scenes on this version. I will have to buy the... Oh, whoops. I went to the wrong scene. My mistake. I will have to buy the 8 scenes. My mistake for going to the starting scene. That was my mistake. It's pretty late, so I'm gonna go grab some dinner. And I hope you all have a wonderful night, a wonderful evening, a wonderful morning, whatever time it is for you. I will have a stream probably on New Year's Eve. And then on Saturday. This coming Saturday. Calm down with the 8 scenes. No! No! You will have to make me. Meh. I love 8 scenes. You can't take them away. You can pry them out of my cold, dead hands. Thank you for coming, everyone. We reached 20%. Paoo, paoo. And I will see you guys next week. And then I'll figure out what I'm gonna stream from my laptop. We'll see. We'll figure it out. All right, everyone. Have a good day. Bye bye.